Hey, so the video I just uploaded, I realized that there's some things I could have explained better, so this is where I'm doing it. So, I want you to imagine a rainbow, okay? Now, a rainbow goes from red to orange to yellow to blue to wait, Roy. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed it up. From red to orange to yellow to green to blue to purple, okay? Now, that's just, the way the electromagnetic spectrum works, the way that light works, okay? When I said red shift and blue shift, it's because the red light is on one end of the spectrum and blue light is on the other end of the spectrum. Now, what differentiates red light from blue light is again the wavelength, okay? Red light is really long like this. The distance between 2 points, the distance between the top point of a wave and the other top point is this long, as opposed to a blue like wavelength thingy that actually moves like this. Okay, now you can tell where the peaks are in each like little bump, and if you measure the distance between two corresponding peaks, that will determine the wavelength. So once again, this wavelength has two peaks here and here, and their wavelength is this long. Whereas this wavelength has multiple peaks and its wavelength is slightly shorter in comparison. From here to here, this one is clearly the shorter one of the two wavelengths. Now, I hope that sheds some further light. Red light is over here. That was actually fun, I just realized. Red light is over here. Its wavelengths look like this. And as you move to the blue side of the spectrum, the wavelengths get more and more shorter and shorter. Okay? And about the expanding universe. That Vsauce video, I realized there was an analogy that really pieced everything together. So, imagine you have a balloon. I don't actually have a balloon on me right now, so I don't really, can't really make it. But imagine you have a balloon, right? And you fill it with air, blow into it, and it expands, opening up in every single direction. If you have 2 points in that balloon, and then you fill it up with air, it moves from, the air from that balloon expands it, once again, in every direction, so that the two things move apart equally from each other from everything else. Now, that may be a hard thing to visualize without a balloon, but I hope I'm explaining it well enough to make it make sense. So, that's why, if you imagine focusing on one point on the balloon as everything else expands, that will make it appear like the center of the universe. Because, once again, if you feel like you're stationary and everything is moving around you, then you become the center of the universe. But if another object is also stationary, which things typically are, in relative to the Earth or something, then you feel like you're the center of the universe over there. So think about that balloon analogy. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully that explanation more on the light stuff also helps. I just want to share these pieces of knowledge. So, thank you.